And we're back for more art time with Mr. Gabe. I hope you've had a good vacation and you're ready for more online school. And I've got lots of new ideas. Here's our first one for today. It is a crowd scene, a kind of a doodly crowd scene. And we're going to doodle lots of different faces. And as you can see, each face has like a slightly different kind of character. Some of the facial features are close together, like these ones, and some of them are kind of more spaced out, like these ones. So there's lots of different ways of drawing faces. I'm going to show you how, and then finish the picture to make it into a kind of a crowd scene. Alright, let's get started. So let's begin with a face in the center of the page. You can work straight away with a marker if you want for this piece, or if you prefer you can work in pencil, or you can go with pencil first and then marker over the top. I quite like using marker straight away sometimes, because it means that you have to accept the mistakes that you make. You know, with a pencil you can erase things, but when you work straight away with a marker, sometimes things don't look exactly like you want them to, and you have to bring them into the picture. You have to incorporate them into the picture, your mistakes. So it can be quite a fun way to work. Alright, let's begin. We'll start by making a head shape, and then the next thing we're going to do is going to always be the same for all of our faces, and it's to make a shape that incorporates the eyebrows and the nose. So something like this. Alright, and that's like the basic shape for our face. And the rest of it then, you know, is like, what kind of expression do you want your face to have? Like a simple straight mouth, and do you want like sort of basic eyes like this? Like that would be a very simple basic face. Or if you wanted to, you could add some more, lines. It kind of changes the character of the face, doesn't it? Likewise, we can add in like lines here. Changes the character of the face again. That kind of looks like an older person's face now, doesn't it? So let's just put some ears in, and we can decide what do we want, bold head, or do we want some hair on this head, or what. So since we've got this sort of slightly older looking face, let's just have a bit of hair at the sides like this. Looks good. Yeah, and that's all we're going to do for now. We're going to add some bodies later. We're just going to work with faces to start with. So let's put another one here. Similar kind of size. Let's try a slightly smaller eyebrows and nose. Remember, we're going to start with that every time. So that gives us a bit more space here. Yeah, then we can decide on some hair. Now, I'm going to leave that for now, the neck and the hair. Like I said, all the bodies are going to be added in later. We're just going to start by drawing lots of faces. Let's try a sort of taller, squarer looking face now. Let's try a really squashed kind of face. So this one is going to be, let's try something else. This one is all sort of everything squashed together. Let's space this one out so the eyebrows are really high with this one. Alright, so some different variations now. If we want, let's say we're going to do another, we've only got one woman here, one girl so far, so let's have another one. And this time I'm going to draw the hair first, the shape of the hair first, because I want to have this fringe. Right, so now I'm going to put the rest of the face underneath that. So you would do a similar kind of thing if you wanted to have a hat. Let's have someone wearing a hat this time. So if we want to add glasses to a face, we should put the glasses in first. So we had one with glasses. Let's try one with an eye patch, just for fun. Let's put a pirate in the mix here. So when you've had enough of drawing faces, you could fill the whole page if you want to. The last thing to do is add in necks and shoulders and bodies, and that will complete the crowd scene. I'm just going to put one more up here actually. So there's my completed crowd scene. It's of course there is more space for more. You can fill the whole page if you want to. Really the thing is like getting all these different kind of characters on your page, like experimenting with the different shapes of faces and the different facial features, so that you get like a varied crowd scene. Have fun and share your work. As always, remember to share your work on Google Classroom when you're finished.